Welcome to Credibility, and thank you for joining us for this presentation of Financial Success Starts Here. We hope you enjoy this program and invite you to explore all of the resources we offer through Credibility U, your home for online financial education.
Hi, I'm Michelle. What will you know at the end of this session? Today you will learn how to set and reach your financial goals, how to build a priority spending plan, create a savings plan, and use a spending plan to save enough money to reach your goals. Let's get started. What are your dreams? What do you wish you could afford to do? Is it to buy a car, have your own house, take a vacation, or maybe you're thinking about your children's education? Well, to make your dreams a reality, you will need to implement a strategy. Start by capturing your dreams in writing. Studies have shown that when you write down your goals, the chance of obtaining them increases. Can your dreams become financial goals? Let's talk about your dreams as they relate to your goals. But first, let's define goals. Goals are statements about things you would like to do or accomplish. Start by visualizing what you would like to achieve, such as taking a vacation, or going back to school, or buying a laptop computer. Once you are clear on your objective, be sure to write your goals down. Make sure your goals are specific by clearly stating exactly what you hope to realize. Try to be as precise as possible so there can be no doubt about your intended purpose. Next, you will want to assign a time frame when you would like to reach your goals. Many goals have a financial component, so it would be important for you to determine how much it will cost to accomplish each of them. To ensure you stay on track, you will need to gauge your progress at key intervals, such as every 30 days, 3 months, 6 months, and so on. This will help you to stay focused as you pursue your dreams. Along the way, you may have to make adjustments as necessary, as life sometimes has a way of intervening. Don't let these things distract or break your stride. Remember to remain motivated and concentrate on the larger objective of achieving your goals. Reach your goals. As an example, let's say that you are dreaming of purchasing a $13,000 car and you need $3,000 for the down payment. If you can save $100 a week, this would be $400 a month. It will take you approximately 7.5 months to acquire the down payment. Keep in mind, financial goals are specific, measurable, and flexible. In this case, you specifically want to purchase a car. You measure your progress each month to ensure you are saving $100 each week. If for some reason you are unable to maintain this schedule, you may have to be flexible to accommodate some other pressing issues that may arise, like a water heater that unexpectedly breaks and needs immediate repair. Now, let's talk about how you can begin to categorize your goals. When will you reach your goals? One of the concerns individuals often express about reaching their goals is defining a specific time when they can be accomplished. To help you gain control and give you a sense of purpose about your goals, it's a great idea to assign a time frame to each one of your goals. This means you will likely have to prioritize them as short-term, mid-term, and long-term. Short-term goals are items you want to accomplish within a 1-year period, such as paying off your credit cards or going on a vacation. Mid-term goals include what you want to accomplish within a 2 to 4 year period. Saving for the down payment on a house would be a great example. Long-term goals are accomplished in 5 years or more, such as saving for your child's college education or saving for retirement. Where does your money go? Now that you know what your goals are, you could be thinking that it will take you too long to reach them. Well, that doesn't have to be the case. You can reduce that time if you save more money each month. How? One of the best ways to find out exactly where your money goes every month is by tracking your expenses. Every time you spend money, write it down by categories. Do this for a period of 30 days in a little notebook or by using a pocket tracker. It's best if you can record your expenses immediately as they occur, as opposed to waiting to recall them at a later date. At the end of the 30-day period, total the columns and see where you spent your money. Not only will you see how much money you spend in a month, but you will also be able to spot the areas where you could lower your expenses and increase your savings. You will need to review your expenses to find out if you can save on some of your monthly bills. Your bills that are the same every month are called fixed expenses. These include things like your rent or mortgage, car payment, or student loan payment. The bills that are different every month are called variable expenses, such as your gas bill, electricity bill, or your water bill. Expenses that you pay once or twice a year are known as periodic expenses. Those include car maintenance, school supplies, or new prescription glasses or contact lenses. Where are your spending habits? Unfortunately, many people spend money impulsively without thinking about the long-term consequences. Other times, some people feel the need to spend when they are depressed or anxious. If you can relate to one of these behaviors, a great first step is to observe how you feel when you need to spend money. To help curtail some of these emotions, try doing the following. Avoid going to stores when you feel the need to spend. Substitute that need for something different, like watching a movie or talking to a friend on the phone. Leave your credit cards at home if you need to go to the store. Because each person learns how to manage their money from different sources, like their parents, school, friends, or trial and error, some people never develop successful financial management habits, including how to spend, set goals, and save. Create a spending plan. Having a monthly spending plan will help you to maintain balance and prevent you from getting into trouble by spending more than you can afford. First, you will need to identify your monthly income and write it down. Use only the consistent amount you receive without overtime or bonus income. Next, write down all of your monthly expenses and prioritize them in terms of importance. Remember, your needs such as housing and utilities take precedent over wants such as eating out or shopping. After you identify your expenses, begin to subtract your spending from your income. If your expenses are more than your income, review your expenses and make adjustments so your income exceeds your expenses. If a decrease in income occurs, like a layoff or reduction in salary, make adjustments to your spending again. Should you receive a raise in your salary, instead of increasing your spending, use those funds for savings. This will ensure you will be able to save towards your goals. Use a priority spending plan to manage your critical expenses first. You may need to make immediate adjustments to your expenses as needed. If you are savvy on the computer, you can use financial software programs to help you build your priority spending plan. Your spending plan. Here is an example of a spending plan. Your income should be the amount that you receive each month. Don't consider the amount that you get from overtime if you don't get it in your paycheck every week. Household expenses are different for each family, so your spending plan should reflect your family's expenses. If your total expenses are higher than your income, you are in trouble. Many people complement their income by using credit cards, resulting in too much debt without the income to pay for it. Use the information that you gathered in your notebook or pocket tracker to make changes to your monthly spending. How can you save? Now that you know where your money goes, it's time to think about saving money. Many times people believe that they cannot save. But you don't need to save hundreds of dollars each month. You can start with as little as $50. And here are some ways that you can save $50 in a month. Take your lunch to work. This will significantly add dollars to your budget each month if you don't eat out. Eat more at home. Rent movies and make popcorn or pizza at home instead of going out. This will save you a lot of money. Use coupons for groceries and buy store brand products. Give homemade cards and gifts instead of purchasing items from the store. Look for a cell phone plan that your family can use and cancel your home phone. Research if it would be cheaper to connect your internet with your cable company instead of your phone company. Buy in bulk at club stores. Also shop at consignment stores or thrift stores and discount outlets. Check out books at the library instead of buying them. Read newspapers for free online rather than paying for home delivery. Record how much you are saving a month and use those additional dollars to build your emergency fund. Saving to reach your goals. After you know exactly where your money is going and you have a spending plan, you can determine the timeline for reaching your goals. Look at the amount you will save every month according to your spending plan. Review your list of goals and prioritize them and assign a dollar amount of those savings to each goal listed. As your life changes, your goals may need to change too, so monitor how you are doing periodically and modify the terms to reach each goal as necessary. Planning to meet your goals. One more important step in reaching your goals is to pay as little interest to creditors as you can. Making a plan to pay off your debts will put you closer to your goals. Once you know what your expenses are and you have your spending plan, you are ready to make a strategy to pay your debts. List all of your creditors, the total amount you owe, and the amount you are currently paying to each of them. Make a plan to pay more than the minimum amount each month to lower your debts and save interest. You can get out of debt faster by increasing your payments as much as you can. Financial stability. Your financial stability depends on you. Here are the 4 areas that you should address. Reserves. These are liquid assets or money that you can access immediately if you need it, such as checking, savings, and money market accounts. Insurance protection. Everyone needs to be protected in case of loss. Be sure to have sufficient auto, home, health, and life insurance coverage. Fixed assets. Funds in this category include CDs, fixed annuities, and bonds. These are financial instruments that you can't access until a fixed time frame has lapsed without incurring a penalty. Variable assets. Generally, funds in this group are invested for a long term, such as retirement. You will not have use of those funds immediately. Examples of these assets are stocks, mutual funds, variable annuities, and real estate. If you have one of these plans with your employer, be sure to save the maximum amount that your company matches. You should also have an emergency fund of at least 3 to 6 months of your monthly living expenses. 10 basic rules of money management. In conclusion, to help you manage your money, follow these simple rules. You'll understand how financial success starts right here. Number 1, plan. Project any major decisions and anticipated expenses. 2, set financial goals. Determine your goals and if they will be short, medium, or long-term goals. 3, assess your financial situation. Determine your current monthly expenses, then determine your periodic expenses and your monthly payments. 4, develop a realistic spending plan. Consider only your secured monthly income without overtime to develop your spending plan. Follow your plan and review it to find out where the deviations are and correct those. 5, don't allow expenses to exceed income. Look at your credit card charges. If you are able to pay only the minimum payment, it's a signal that you're spending more than you can afford. Stop using them as much as you can. Number 6, save. Save for periodic expenses like car taxes, maintenance, and home insurance. Save monthly for retirement. Save to create an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. This fund will protect you in case you lose your job or get sick. Number 7, pay your bills on time. Avoid paying late fees and maintain a good credit score. If for some reason you are not able to pay your creditors, contact them and make payment plans. Number 8, determine the difference between wants and needs. Make priorities in your expenses. There is a fine line between wants and needs. For instance, we need to wear clothing, but we don't need to wear designer clothing. Number 9, use credit wisely. Use credit to create a credit history. A credit card is not the same as winning the lottery. Do not use credit to buy things you can't afford. And 10, keep a record of daily expenditures. Use a notebook or a pocket tracker and record every penny that you spend in a 1-month period. Add the columns at the end of the month and see where your money goes. Make adjustments as needed to take control of your money.
Thank you for attending our presentation. We hope that you enjoyed this program and that you'll return again soon to take advantage of other educational classes that we offer through Credibility U. For more information, visit us online at credibility.org, or to schedule an appointment with one of our certified counselors, call 800-251-2227.